I am Anuj Kumar Jha, and today I will teach you Python. It is the third unit, first chapter according to the cbse NCERT book. So let's start the Python, and firstly I am going to tell you the topic that we will discuss today. What is programming language and why we learn programming? This will be our first topic to discuss today. Next topic that we will discuss, what is Python and its history. That's how Python developed, who developed the Python. Okay, that's the we will discuss today. The third topic that we will discuss today, why we use Python and what are the features of this language. Next, the fourth topic that will for today is which company or which organization, which big organization currently using Python. These are the topic that we discuss today. So let's start with the first topic, what is programming language and why we learn programming. Okay, so let's discuss this topic. There are two words, programming and language. So I hope that the language word is very familiar to you all. Language is the medium of communication. We use different language like Hindi, English, French, Chinese, etc. to communicate with another people. Same, if we have to communicate with the computer, then we have to use different computer language that should be understandable by the computer. This type of language that can be understandable by the computer, with the help of that language we can communicate to computer, is called computer programming language. As human beings, computer has also different language like C, C++, Java, Visual Basic, Python, etc. With the help of these languages, we give instruction to the computer. The sets of instruction that we give to the computer is called program. And a person that do programming is called programmer. I think now you all are able to understand what is programming language. Next, the topic that we have to discuss, why we study it, means why we study programming language. We learn programming language to write program and make different software. I think what is software is known by you all. Let's see one case study. I think you all have traveled in the train. So when you will go to the railway station for ticket, you only tell the destination station and get the ticket within 5 seconds. One ticket, you will get a lot of printed things like happy journey on the top of the ticket, source station, destination station name, distance, time, date, etc. If you will type, it will take a lot of time. It's maybe the people in the queue will start fighting among them, but it not happen on the railway station. Do you know why? Due to the software, due to the program that have already developed. After study the Python, you will able to create such type of software. So now let's discuss what is the Python. Python is a high-level programming language. Python was created by Judo Van Rossum when he was working at CWI, that is the Centrum Wisconsin and Informatica, which is a national research institute for mathematics and computer science in Netherlands. The language was released in 1991. Let's see that's why the Python got its name. Python got its name from the BBC comedy series from 70s. That series name was the Monty Python's Flying Circus. Okay, so Python got its name from BBC series. Okay, and that series name was the Monty Python's Flying Circus. Python we can use for both procedural programming language as well as the object programming language. Means we can use Python for both purpose, object oriented programming language and structural or procedural programming language. Let's discuss that's why we use the programming language, Python programming language. Okay. So why we use Python? It is the general purpose programming language which can be used for both scientific and non-scientific programming. It is platform independent programming language. Means we can write on one computer and we can run on any computer. So platform independent means it is not the machine independent, means it is the free from operating system. We can run the software from any with the different operating system. If we write the program on Windows operating system, then we can run this program Windows as well as Mac operating system, Unix operating system, Linux operating system. So it is the platform, means there is no need to change the operating system to run the program. It is very simple high level language with vast library of advanced modules. There is a lots of library. We will discuss later what is the library and what is the modules. Okay, so we will remember here only that Python has a lots of library. It is excellent for beginners as the language is interrupted, hence give the immediate result. Interrupted means it has the interpreter. Python has interpreter and compiler. There are two type of translator that translate high level language program to machine understandable, machine executable codes. Compiler and interpreter, there are two type of translator. Okay, the compiler convert program in one time, it's convert whole program in one time, but interpreter convert the program line by line. It's give the result one lines and then it execute the next line. So for the person who are going to start the programming, who are going to learn the programming language, then Python are very useful for that person because it has the interpreter. Next, the program written in Python are easy, readable and understandable. Means we can easily understand and read the Python program. Okay. Next point, that's why we use the Python is it is suitable as an extension language for customized application. Means we can run the program in C, C++. Okay, we can combine the module of Python with the C, C++ and Java. Okay, and it is easy to learn and use. Okay, so Python is very easy to learn and use, and the most important point that we use the Python because it is free. It is freely available on the internet. We will give you link and you can download Python from there freely. There is no any cost. Okay, so we will now let's discuss the which company are currently using the Python. The topmost company of the world that you can see on the list are using the Python, like the Google and YouTube is using the Python. Next you have listened about the torrent is also using Python to file sharing. Intel Cisco, HP, IBM, they all are using Python for hardware testing. Maya. Maya is a software that is used to create the animation and different type of scripting. Have you seen the movie Bahubali, in which you have seen the mountain, river, and the palace? That are not in really exist. They are created by the Maya software. So Maya is also using Python. After that, the iRobots, that is the company that is used to create robot. Okay, that's company are using Python. And in scientific research organization, that is the research space research organization like the NASA and some another organization is also using the Python. So we can say that topmost company and topmost organization of the world are using the Python. Okay, so next day we will discuss how to install Python, and we will also write the program, first program in the Python. We will also discuss in the next class what is the GUI, graphical user interface, that we will discuss in the detail. So wait for the next class. Thanks for the watching the video. I hope that you all will understand the all topic that I have discussed today. Okay, thank you for attending the class. Thank you.